The Icebreakers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Snaps one from the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
And a great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Nighthawks have it behind the net. Tries to get it to Gilbert. Hammers a shot. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. And it's a quick pass to Cook. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Here's a backhander. Sensational stop by Wagner.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Quick feed to Cook. Skates to the crease. Stop and they score.
This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Gilbert's got him in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Cannon of a shot. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets...
The Nighthawks didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Grabbed along the boards by Long. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck off the draw. The Nighthawks get a hold of it. Takes a shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Moves inside. And he comes up with a stop there. Slides the puck to Cournoyer. Moves it over to Gilbert. Burns takes the puck. And here's the pass to Jay. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Stretches one out to Long. Fires it! And the traffic neutralizes that threat.
Long's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Here in the back half of this period, the Nighthawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Keats won it in their own end. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance, and he comes up with it. Passes on over to Cook. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Rocks him on the play. Passes it over. And that goes off a body. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the board. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
The Nighthawks take it along the wall. He got all of that one. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Marcino's getting 2 for boarding here.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
The Icebreakers move to the offensive zone. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Lehman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
With possession along the wall. Denies him on the slapper. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Jay's got it in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Along the half wall with the puck. Lets it fly. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Icebreakers take possession off the face-off. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game.
Martineau's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, what a paddle save on the play!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
They've got numbers here. Here he is with the backhander and rings the iron.
The Icebreakers bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Icebreakers need to find their legs, James. There's been no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game, and they've had 0 possession time. They got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Nighthawks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And that pass is redirected. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. The Nighthawks continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. won the draw. And they send it right back to him. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Long. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes that one right in the logo. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Here's a short pass to Gilbert. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. The Icebreakers take over on possession. He's got a step. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
And he takes the feed. Shot! Good stop by Lehman. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Nighthawks win the draw. Directed over to Gilbert. Here they come on the attack. Handles the puck. Shuts him down. Burns moves the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Cook. All alone! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Made that stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Look out, here they come on the attack. And that goes off a player. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Through center along the wing. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Dished on over to Gilbert. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Here's a race for the loose puck. A chance to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Shuts him down. Moves it to Keith. And now he passes up to Long. Loses the coverage there. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick pass to Keith. Too many bodies in the way. Over the line they come. Fires it on net. Tremendous save by Lehman. Gilbert's taking it from his own end. And they'll go the other way with it. Down the right side into the zone. Oh, look at this. Burns works the puck in his own zone. Good heads-up play with the bank pass.
Cook has been great tonight, James. He's got a goal in the game, but now the score is tied. He'll be looking to break it for his team.
Off his stick! Stones him on the one-timer! Puck sent over to Cook. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. And he takes a shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it! What a stop by Lehman! Gets a hold of the puck for the right side. Oh, and here's the pass. Off the glove and makes the save. Great pressure to force the turnover by Keith. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Burns. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Marcino's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
The Nighthawks send their man advantage unit out once more.
When you're not scoring on your power play, James, you just have to get it to the net and you have to crash. You got to get to the dirty areas. Doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. The Nighthawks go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Jays ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. They go on the attack through center. And he makes the easy save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Keith's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Makes a move in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. There's another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
The Nighthawks fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
The Icebreakers will play it in their own
It's only a game.
and
Why
he
you have
covers
to
the
be
ball
mad?
there. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Wagner's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Slides the puck ahead to Gilbert. And that's picked off at the defensive end. Slides it over with pace for Jay. Good hit. The backhand, and puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar.
The Icebreakers swing another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they've hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Can't keep a hold of it. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive zone. Pad save with ease. And he was able to stop that rebound too. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Drives to the paint. We got a penalty coming up here. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Jays going off for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Moves it on over to Long. Slides it across. Passes it in front. And it's blocked. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. And they get it done. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Cook's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Takes the pass from the left wing. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. The Nighthawks power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Quick pass over to Long. Goes right to the crease. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the Selly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot, and he scores.
The Nighthawks have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Gilbert. Handles the puck at the point. Long's gonna play it against the half wall. Oh, and he stops that one. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Nighthawks have it now. Long's got the puck now in his own end. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Tremendous stick save by Wagner.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot. Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Nighthawks are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Marcino's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Easily kicked away by the goalie.
Lehman's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
And he snags that one with the glove.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Nighthawks are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Scoops up the puck now. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. And he slides it quickly to Gilbert. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Puts it on net. It's in. They score. And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Slides it over to Jay. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Keith. And he moves it up to Gilbert. Handles the puck from the left side. What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Yo, Teal, you're a trash fucking retard. How about you actually play your fucking position, you dumb cunt?
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Takes the feed. Turned aside with a glove.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Long's been showing off an elite offensive skill set tonight here, James. You see the IQ, you see the vision, you see the hands. Now you got to put it all together. You got to scan and be able to distribute. He's done it all. He's been the complete package and has multiple assists in this one.
Receives the pass. shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down.
Jay's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. Overtime is underway here. Next goal wins. Let's go. Play is blown dead with the offside. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Icebreakers win it. Sends the pass over. Slides it back to the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. Pushes it across to Long. Oh, look at this. Taken by Cook. Takes it to the net. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. The Nighthawks gain control of it. Takes control of the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Moves it quickly over to Cournoyer. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. For the win! And he comes up with a huge save! And he comes up big again. Across the line. Looking to end it. Ball out! And there we go. Icing is the call.
Absolutely love this hit here, James. I mean, you've played 60 minutes, you're in overtime, the juice, the adrenaline is flowing through your body, and these timely hits are everything in terms of momentum as you try and finish it off.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Jays won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Cuts to the front, and that's knocked away in the defensive end by Cournoyer. The Nighthawks gain possession. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lehman. A critical draw here. The Icebreakers win that offensive zone face-off. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance on the attack. Here he is, takes the shot, and that's broken up. Moves it in front. There it is. They score and win it in overtime. I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight.